Hi, hello children. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 13 Statistics in 10th standard. Statistics, it is coming from Latin word status. Status means political state. Sometimes they are asking status is coming from which language, they are asking like these questions. That's why I'm telling. Political state means that in those days kingdoms are present. Kings are observing the population of a political state and also army and agricultural lands, everything they are measuring with this statistics. So that is statistics. Status, Latin word status, that is very important. Statistics means the study of collection, analyze the data, and interpretation will give. From that, we can give the conclusion to that. That is statistics. Father of statistics is R.A. Fisher. Ronald A. Fisher. Okay, R.A. Fisher is enough. Sometimes they ask Ronald A. Fisher. In our India, P.C. Mahalanobis is there, who is the great statistician. P.C. means Purna Chandra Mahalanobis. P.C. Mahalanobis, okay, great statistician. Data means collection of information. Data means collection of information. Suppose I shall give the example for this. If collected data is randomly present, it is ungrouped data. Suppose 10 students are there, we are conducting one test for 25 marks. Their marks, suppose you are giving in a raw data, means that we are not giving an order in an order. They are getting in different way. Suppose one person 5 marks got, another person 25 out of 25. Some boy, yes, some are getting, one boy is getting say 15, another girl got 20, one boy got 0. Like that, randomly giving means that is called ungrouped data. If collected data kept in orderly, if collected data kept in orderly, it is grouped data, that is kept in tabular form. Now we are going to discuss the content, measure of central tendency. What is measure of central tendency means? Here the entire given data is kept in order and we are finding the mean conditions. Means we are considering all the values, then we will get the central tendency. Measure of central tendency means all the measures or observations, collecting data we are watching. In that, 3 varieties are there: mean, mode, median. These 3 are measures of central tendencies. Whereas range is there. Range is not a measure of central tendency. Previously, this kind of bit so many times given. Which of the following is not a measure of central tendency given? Range is one option. Remaining 3 options are mean, mode, median. Why measure of central tendency? These 3 means we are considering each and every observation in the given data. But range means, suppose in the previous example I said, for 25 marks 10 members are written exam, one person got 25 highest mark, another one boy got 0 marks. Here range is highest value minus lowest value. Remaining values we are not considering. That's why it is called not a measure of central tendency. In the measure of central tendency, we must consider all the values, we must observe all the values of 10 students marks. Meanwhile, examples, while I'm explaining time, you can understand each and every concept. Just for understanding purpose, I am giving oral example for this. Range means maximum value minus minimum value. In the above example, highest marks and lowest marks only we are considering. Remaining all children marks we are not considering in this range. That is range. Next, another important condition is intervals. What is interval? Means that say, another example I am giving for 100 marks. Say 100 marks, not only for marks, but also you can write this in different concepts. Say example I am giving, number of plants present in a place. One thing, weights of the students are pocket money, each and every person getting per day some amount from their parents. From 0 to 100, some children may not get they are not taking money to schools, so that is 0. Some persons may take 5 rupees, 10 rupees, like that. Some are taking say maximum 100 rupees, like that we are taking. So various examples you can take. Suppose 0 to 10, how many members taken? 10 to 20, how much? Yes, how many members are taken this interval? 20 to 30, 30 to 40, like that you can write in a tabular form. This is group data. Continued intervals means 0 to 10. 10 will be continue in this. That is 0 to 10 is continued interval. In the continued interval, 10 is not, suppose 10 rupees amount taken by one child. You are not writing the above class interval. You are writing the 10 in down. That means here 0 to 10 we are writing this is continued interval only. Another name, exclusive intervals. That means it is excluded. The 10 rupees come down in another class interval. Here 20 also not considering in this. 20 and third class interval we are writing. That means here continued intervals are exclusive intervals we will call. Discontinued interval, while doing sums, sometimes they are taking 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39. This is called discontinued interval, because 9 afterwards there is no continuation here. Down 10 will be coming. This is called discontinued interval. Another name is inclusive intervals or include intervals. You can write inclusive intervals, means that 9 is there, means you can write. But this kind of intervals which are not used while doing the sums, because suppose some children in a one house are there, say joint family members are there, a lot of people are present, suppose say 15 members are present. That is not a nuclear family, joint family. In that a small kid weight, there may be 0 to 9 in between, and some children are having 15 kgs, some are 30 kgs, like that weights are varying. Okay, so we are giving example in that exactly nobody will be present. Maybe 9.5 kg some children are weight are there. Say 29.5 kgs are there, 29.3 kgs are there. We can't write in that condition which interval. You cannot write up third interval 20 to 29 or 30. So for that we need to convert this discontinued interval into continued interval. For that we are doing some adjusting factor. In the next page I shall explain adjustment factor also. For discontinued intervals, while doing sums, we should do the discontinued interval. For discontinued intervals, we should do the adjustment factor. That means we need to make them as continued interval. In 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, etc. You take one example, 10 to 20. Here 10 is lower boundary. Lower boundary. Of course, it is lower limit also same. 20 is upper boundary. Upper limit. We will discuss about separately what is upper limit, what is lower limit in next page. Just I am giving to write the entire material. Yes, entire material. Here see 0 to 10, I said 10 is lower boundary. Here 10 to 20, lower boundary is 10. 20 is upper boundary. Of course, lower limit, upper limit are same for this, because for continued intervals, boundary as well as limit both are same. For discontinued intervals, it is not same. We should make them for adjustmenting. After adjustmenting factor, we will do lower limit and upper limit 1. Continue the next page. I said previously, in 0 to 9, 10 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, etc. Here this is called discontinued interval or inclusive intervals. Here we are taking, for example, 10 to 19 as one interval we have taken. Here 10 is lower limit, 19 is upper limit. 10 is lower limit, 19 is upper limit. For making this, we should do the discontinued interval into making into. Here we are doing adjustment factor 10, 19. Here not continued interval, after 19, 20 coming. So for this we are doing adjustment factor. So 1 is the difference for these two, 20 and 19. 1 is the difference. That 1 is share between 19 and 20. How it is means, you can do 20 plus 19 by 2 means that 39 by 2 coming. So 19.5. That is one way, or otherwise another way also you can write. What it is? This 1 is more than 19. So that 1 is adjustment for both 0.5 that side, another 0.5 for this side. So for 10 and 19, 10 is lower bound, 10 is lower limit, 19 is upper limit. But boundary means 9.5 is lower boundary, 19.5 is upper boundary. Why? Because that 5 is 0.5 is adjustment factor. Here adjustment factor is 0.5. That means 1 is adjustable to both. Another name for lower or upper boundary is actual lower limit. Suppose lower boundary is there, actual lower limit or true lower limit also we can call. Sometimes they are giving as bits. That's why I am telling this. Empirical formula means the relationship between mean, mode, median. All these we will discuss afterwards. What is each and every I shall explain, each and every word I shall explain. But empirical formula, why I am telling starting only empirical formula means, you may forget about this thing. Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 AM. AM means arithmetic mean. Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. In CBSE level textbooks, they are giving 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean. All are same only. This and this, all these three formulas are same. Another one more symbol, that is sigma. This is sigma. Okay, capital sigma we can call sigma. Sigma means sum of observations. Suppose you are writing, it is represented with sigma. This is symbol sigma. Now, three measures of central tendencies we will discuss. Individual. Mean means, you know already, mean two varieties, ungrouped data and grouped data. I said ungrouped data means raw data. I said already. Sum of the observations by number of observations. Please write down this one in one page so that you can understand very clearly. X bar is equal to sum of the observations by number of observations, means that total data we are collecting, no, that you are add by total number, how many are there. Suppose we are observing 10 houses. In front of their houses, number of trees present in each house, say we are collecting. In some place there are 3 trees are there. There is no tree in one house. 2 trees are there, 5 trees are there. Like that we are collecting the information. We are adding all the trees by 10. You are doing, that is mean. So it is done by raw data. X bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This will be explained by ungrouped data by showing the question in textbook. I shall explain now. Here with one example 1 I am going to explain. Marks obtained xi 10, 20, 36, 40, 50, 56, 60, 70, 72, 80, 88, 92, 95. Out of 100 marks, the exam was conducted in that. So for 100 marks, class 30 students are present in 10th standard in that. So number of students, 10 marks person, 10 marks got a person, only one number only present. 20 marks, one number is there. Means that 36 marks got 3 members, 40 marks got 4 members, 50 marks got 3 members, 56 marks got 2 members. Like this, various persons, total number of children are 30 here. So this is not in order. That's why it is raw data only, random data only, not in order. That's why even it is tabular form, it is not a grouped data, because randomly marks are given. We are not keeping in a class interval, so that's why it is raw data only. Downside, I am giving one. I am showing one table, marks obtained xi, right, all marks what they have given, right. Number of students fi, that means frequency. Xi means obtained in this condition, x variable. So how many children are there? Total sigma fi 30 members. But to find out the mean value, we need to write 10 into 1 10, 20 into 1 20, 36 into 3 108. Like that you need to multiply all. We are getting sum of them, all the values, sigma fi xi. If you are adding all these, we will get 1779. Sigma fi xi by 30 we are doing means we will get the mean of that concerned data. That is raw data only, but that sum is, see, that is raw data only. I am giving information each and every model along with formula with example I am giving. X bar is equal to sigma fi x by sigma fi, 1779 by 30. Suppose you are dividing this, 59.3 coming. So their class average or mean or arithmetic mean is 59.3. This is a big topic, that's why I am explaining along with the examples. No need to confuse each and every part, how I am giving in that way only, write in A4 sheets and you can read easily. Now mean only in a group data how it will be, I am going to explain. Again I am showing, yes, I shall show with a textbook example. I shall give you each and every content information. What is that means? See here, previously we have discussed ungrouped data, two varieties, both raw data as well as a tabular format. Even it is tabular format, that is shown in a raw form, raw data only. Now grouped data, direct method or shortcut method, that is x bar is equal to sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Sir, you said previously sigma fi xi by sigma fi, no? But there is no class interval here, there will be class interval present. I shall explain with one example all three methods in one example itself. Assume mean method a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. Here d is equal to deviation xi minus a. You can take either small a or capital A, no problem. That is assumed mean. We are doing in the sums. Why I am telling these kind of varieties means they are asking separately terminology of the each term. Here A is assumed mean. I shall show that also. Sigma fi, sigma means sum of the frequencies, sum of the whatever it may be. Sigma means sum. F means frequency, fi frequency. Ui means, in another table, last one I am going to tell all three varieties in only one sum. I shall explain. Step deviation method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. Here I am telling each word terms. X bar means mean, sigma means sum, fi means frequencies of individual, xi means variable, that means here cm or class mark or mid value, class mark. Write what I am telling, all these words write in one paper. Sigma fi already we have discussed, that is n also, frequency, sum of the frequencies. In assumed mean method, a means assumed mean, sigma sum, fi means frequencies, di means, already I have informed, di means xi minus a by sigma means sum, fi frequency as it is. In the step deviation method, we are going to discuss the terms also. Particularly they are giving as 4 marks question, very recently given as 2 marks. Previous paper they have given as 4 marks question. They are asking write the step deviation method formula for mean and write its terms. They are asking question as like that. X bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. So here a is assumed mean, f is frequency, ui means xi by a by h is equal to size of the class or width of the class or height of the class. This will be given like this. Mean contents over, I shall give the mean afterwards, mode, median, along with sums I shall explain later. Now only sum of this mean will be explained as one example. In the given example question, percentage of female teachers is given in various states and union territories. Number of teachers in states and union territories, it is given as percentage only. 15 to 25 female teachers percentage is present 6. 25 to 35 11. 35 to 45 members 7. 45 to 55 4 are there. 55 to 65 4 are there. 65 to 75 again see 2 are there. 75 to 85 only one member is there. That means total percentage of teachers of various, this is class interval. That's why we should take it as grouped data only, not raw data, not ungrouped data. Already it is kept in class intervals. That's why it is grouped data. Now all three variety of means in one sum itself as tabular form. We shall discuss about this. The given sum is kept in column wise. All three methods explained in this one tabular form only. First one, percentage of female teachers, number of states or UTs means union territories, that is Fi. It is given data in the previous table I shown already. So 15 to 25 6 are there. Like this, no need to explain these all things. Total 35 members are there. Sometimes in mode like that we are expressing this as n, but here always in the mean sigma Fi only. Total means sigma Fi. Mode means it will be varying, but here sigma Fi only. Sigma Fi means sum of them. Now xi value or CM means class mark, not chief minister, class mark, or mid value. You can write it as mid value. What is mid value means? Take this class interval 15 25 is there, 15 and 25, add those two and divide by 2, that is called mid value. See, 15 plus 25, add those two, that will be 40. 40 by 2 means 20. This is mid value of this class interval. 25 plus 35, add those two, it will be getting 70. By 2 means, 60 coming. 60 by 2 means 30. But no need to do like this because the class variation is 10. So directly you can write 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. If you want to do each and every one, there may be confusion for this. 35 to 45 means that 80 will come. By 2 do means you will get 40. So this is a CM, class mark, or mid value, or xi. Now Fi xi, do in this table all the sums explained in one model. That's why you may confused, but this is easy for you. That's why I'm telling in that way. 6 20s 120, 11 30s 330, 7 40s 280, 4 into 0 see once here Fi xi no 4 into here 4 into 50 200, 4 into 60 240, 2 into 70 140, 1 into 80 80. Add all these, 1390 will come. Sigma Fi value is 35. Sigma Fi xi is 1390. Now direct method or shortcut method is x bar is equal to sigma Fi xi by sigma Fi. 1390 by 35. You will get the 39.71. That is one model. No need to confuse one model. I shall explain in the sums, but all the models explained in one sum itself. That's why I am going to explain one after one in one sum itself. Next, second method is assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Say here you take as A. Where we should take A? Generally in middle we will take in middle. Suppose you want to take anywhere, no problem. In statistics, downside also you can take, upside also you can take, assume mean. In the mid value or class mark, take A. Now 50 minus 50 means what? 0 coming. 40 minus 50 means minus 10 coming. 30 minus 50 means minus 20. 20 minus 30 means that is deviation. Di is equal to xi minus 50. As heading for deviation method, as assumed mean method, we are using deviation. So xi minus 50. So plus 10, 50, see 60 minus 50, 10. 70 minus 50, 20. 80 minus 50, 30. This is entire di value. Now fi di found. Yes, we can find that 60 into minus 30, we will get minus 180. This is the next method sum. 30 into minus 20, minus 220 coming. Yes, see, sorry, 11 into fi di, no, we should write fi di. 11 into minus 20, minus 220 coming. 7 into minus 10, minus 70 coming. 4 into 0, 0. 4 into 10, 40. 2 into 70, see, 2 into here, 2 into 20 we are doing, 2 into 20, 2 20s are 40. 1 into 30, that means second column and the fourth column we should multiply. Like that we will get this value fi di. Last but one. From back side, second one. So we are adding all these negative values and positive values. Afterwards, more negative values are there, minus 360 will come. Later, fi ui. Now fi di we got. With this, we will do assume mean method. With this assume mean method, what it is? X bar is equal to a plus fi di by sigma fi. 50 plus 50, where we are taking as assume mean 50, plus fi di minus 360 by 35. If you are doing calculation, 39.71 only coming. Step deviation method. What is that? Step deviation method. X bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h we are taking. Here previously what you have taken, assume f50 only. Here another one more thing we need to do. Ui value we should do in the given ui. What is this? You got d value minus 30, minus 20, minus 10, like that. Divide by 10, because class interval here 10. Minus 3, minus 20 by 10 means minus 2. Minus 10 by 10 means minus 1. 0 by 10 means 0 only. 10 by 10, 1. 20 by 10 means 2. 30 by 10 means 3. Like that, ui got. You multiply this ui with fi. 6 3s are minus 18. In the last column it is present minus 18. 11 2s are minus 22. Yes, here minus is there, that's why minus 22. 7 minus 1s are, yes, minus 7. 4 into 0, 0. 4 1s are 4. 4 2 2s are 4. Again 1 into 3, last, that is 3. If you are adding all these, we will get minus 36, because addition of negative values, positive values, more values are present negative. So after subtraction we will get minus 36. So as our formula, suppose you are substituting in this, x bar is equal to a plus means 50, you know already, that is assumed mean. You are taking as assumed mean 50 a, minus fi ui means minus 36 by sigma fi means 35 into 10. After calculation you will get the 39.7. Even it is lengthy, all the mean values and introduction is given in this. Watch the nicely and without skipping, write all the contents, so that you will get the entire mean information. Separately I shall do another video for mode and median, and sums separately we will do. This is introduction class only, introduction class 1. Separate video introduction 2 I shall make it. Have a nice day children. Thank you.